just thank you.
Yes, he wanted to be with us.
It's common courtesy for your neighbors.
Yeah,
Because they just count on, oh, we have a
It's
chair.
also meetings that have built and shared.
Hi, Tim.
Here.
I know it. Seems like, it's like, I go, seems like I'm seeing you all the time. I've been
I know nothing, but I want to know something.
I'm almost putting GPS to find I'm not that bad, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
shows
Yeah.
It's a little
dates.
Yeah.
Dates.
Yeah.
Got Lincoln history, and there's always an excuse. I don't want to. It's an enforcement. It's not like hate. I mean, and it's happened. We've had other residents go around, we've had somebody out here and it's, no, nothing to it. And it's funny, most of them usually get served with paper, so you can notice that how those excuses go away. All right, time now is 7 o'clock. We'll call our meeting to order. Please rise and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mike Cunningham.
Here.
Kurt Schultz.
Here.
Jennifer Eden. Here. Herman Ferguson.
Here.
Zach Tucker.
Here.
Pam Loeffler. Here. And David Walker is absent.
No, we don't have any changes to the agenda, so I'll entertain the motion.
So
Support.
It's been motioned and supported to approve the agenda as presented. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. Next is approval of the consent agenda. The regular board meeting minutes from September 20th, 2022, and the clerk's warrants and bills dated October 26th, 2022.
So moved. Support.
It's been motioned and supported to approve the consent agenda as presented. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, motion carries. Next, communications. We have 6 items. We have the Livingston County Sheriff Report from August 31st, 2022. The Livingston County Sheriff Report from September 30th, 2022. Planning Commission approved meeting minutes from July 12th, 2022. From August 17th, 2022. And the Planning Commission meeting synopsis from October 11th, 2022. And the Fire Service report from October 26th, 2022.
So moved. Support.
It's been motioned and supported to receive and place communications 1 through 6 on file. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, motion carries. Next, public remark. Anybody has any public comment? You come up to the podium and address the board.
Hi, I'm Brenda Eastler. I live at 8209 Turnabout, Benton, Michigan, Tyrone Township. I have a concern about fire protection. I know we pay extra for fire and police on our property taxes. Our fire department is on Owen Road, which is 3.4 miles from my home. I know it's a volunteer fire department. And we had some action a week ago. My neighbor, Pamela Hamilton, at 8367, had a fire in the very early morning of Monday, October 24th. She and her one pet got out okay. 3 other pets perished. It took between 50 and 70 minutes for the first fire engine to get there.
Did you say 50?
50 to 70 minutes. The first fire engine that got there had no water pressure. They had to call in other fire engines. Her husband and friend were at work in Ann Arbor, 40 minutes away, cleaning offices. They got back home before a fire first fire engine even got there. So we are very concerned in our neighborhood. If we have fire, we're screwed.
Yeah, that's concerning. Let me look into that, and do you mind giving me a call tomorrow?
Okay, sure, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a call tomorrow. I'll get some more information from you, and I'll find out what's going on. And if that provider can't make his calls, then we'll switch it to Fed City.
The house burned to the ground, there's nothing left. It was just gone. But in that amount of time,
Right.
okay, that's my concern.
Yeah, give me a call tomorrow, and
Okay.
I'll look into that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment?
Yes.
Jeanette Ropetta, Ford Drive. I'm wondering, can anyone tell me how many election inspectors there are? That would be a question for Pam.
38,
38?
Mhm.
Okay. And what day is the election?
November 8th.
Thank you.
Any other public comments? Being there none, we have no unfinished business. We're moving on to new business. Request to take legal action on a non-compliant property. Handed you guys out the information on this. We have a resident that we have had under enforcement well over a year. Actually dates back further than that. Tons of junk cars. Actually, when we had the nasty ground letter saying that if they didn't take care of it from our attorney, his wife actually came down and thanked us. So we've extended his deadline from our attorney's nasty gram several times, and all we're getting is excuses. So I'd like to ask the board's permission to go ahead and file action with the Livingston County Courts to get a nudge from the judge and make him clean his property.
So moved. Support.
Been motioned and supported to approve legal action on our non-compliant property. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? That motion carries. Item number 2 is our approved holiday schedule, which we have in front of you, or to approve our holiday schedule. We do this every year. And what we do is we stay open on Veterans Day and then actually extend the time during the holidays.
Sorry.
Just one quick question. Are we open the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, or are we closed?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Move we approve.
Support.
It's been motioned and supported to approve our holiday calendar. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Item number 3 is a quote for printing our tax bills. We've put this out to bid a couple of times. We've been using KCI. They do a great job. So the amount is for $3,520.
And it's more of a communication, it's nothing we have to vote from. Because we have to send out. Just so everybody knows the cost of it. Right, Terry, we don't, there's nothing we have to vote on, it's just more information.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Let's just prove it anyway.
Okay.
Might as well.
All right.
That way it doesn't look like we're not doing what we're supposed to do. So, do I have a motion?
Yes, I make a motion.
I'll support.
Motion and supported to approve the quote for the tax bills for $3,520.92. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Miscellaneous business, none. Final public remarks, anyone?
Jeanette Ropetta, Fuller Drive. So I have a question. I know that you say that you won't answer questions, but maybe you will. Why was the info regarding the lawsuit not in the agenda? I'm just wondering why it wasn't more, transparent or explaining what was going on. Is that wrong?
I never put the person's contact information out there because we've had incidents where people have gone out and harassed them. So if somebody wants to know, they can get a FOIA request. But I'm trying to protect everybody's rights here, the homeowner as well.
So even what you said tonight couldn't have gone in the agenda? Is it?
Well, it has the person's address and information all over it. So.
But what you said tonight is now going to be on like YouTube and everything, right?
Right.
Right.
We didn't give up their name.
No, I know, so that's why I'm saying, why couldn't that's just my question, why couldn't that much of what you revealed this evening, why couldn't that have been put in the agenda so that we as the community knew what it was, a little bit about? That's all I'm asking.
I don't know.
Who should I ask? If not-
We never, it's just a simple request, part of the business, so. That's how we've done it.
Okay, my second comment, 38 election inspectors, Pam said. So it was brought to my attention today, the letter was sent out to the election inspectors with the wrong date for the election. Hello, election inspectors, we're so proud of you, thankful that you volunteered your time, looking forward or whatever to seeing you on November 22nd.
No, it said November 24th. I typed it on October 24th, so clearly I made a mistake. I did rectify that by sending everyone an email, several phone calls, and a completely new letter with the correct date, November 8th.
Right, okay, I thought it said November 24th, I could be wrong, I don't have it in
It
front of
said
me.
November 24th.
Okay,
I
so,
can own my mistake,
All right.
Jeanette, no
Oh,
problem.
Wonderful, so November 24th or November 28th, the actual election date is November 8th, as far as I know, for many, many years anyway. And guess what, I'm Canadian, I'm following this stuff. I even know that the election is on that Tuesday in November. I think what it showed was, well, first of all, we were assured that you were appointed because of your immense election knowledge. And I think what it looks like to the community, that we can't get something so straight. How many mistakes did I find today that I posted about on Facebook about your announcements? I mean, it's just horrible. It's mistake after mistake after mistake. But this is very important. This is about the elections. And to
Yes,
say-
I agree, it is important.
Mhm.
And as I stated, I rectified the situation. Everyone makes a mistake. The date said November 24th. I wrote it on October 24th. The date was on the top left-hand side. Clearly, one could tell why I made that error. I do know, as the clerk, when the election is. I appointed all those inspectors to be there on November 8th. And clearly, all the inspectors, they've been here before, they do know when it is.
Have all of them been here before?
Almost every single one of them,
Okay, so not all of them.
not all of them.
So my point is, again, Pam, this isn't the first mistake, but this is a huge mistake having to do with the elections. And I'm floored. I mean, you were picked because of your, I don't know who's checking stuff. I would gladly check, as I said, I would gladly check over your stuff. Because the mistake, even for the PC meeting, the missing item agenda on there, it just goes on and on and on. And I'm even still with the PC item for tomorrow, the one that you corrected today after I pointed out, still, you go to the agenda, there's nothing, there's only this little line that it's on the agenda, there's nothing on there. What is tomorrow? It's an election of officers and we can't know about it? We can't know what that is, why it's happening? Why aren't the details in the agenda? Why were they left off of the email? So, that's my point. There's a lot of mistakes that are happening. It's not just one. And yes, everybody makes mistakes, I get that, but this is your job to do.
And I take it very seriously.
Thank you.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support.
The
I didn't
motion
even
and
get a
support.
thank you for my comment. Usually I do.
The motion and supported to adjourn the meeting. All in favor signify by
Can
saying
Scott
aye.
Dietrich provide a comment for the public? You have provided, you've allowed people to provide comments.
I have a motion that I've already got going. Does somebody want to withdraw that motion so you can take a public comment from Scott Dietrich?
Oh, sure, I'll withdraw my motion.
Hello, Scott, hang on.
So going forward, if somebody has something that they want at the board member, I will take an email from it. We won't do it this way anyway going forward. So send me an email if you have a public comment.
Okay, Scott, can you hear? I can barely hear. Okay, we can hear you if you want to go ahead.
All right, this is Scott Dietrich, White Lake Road. Sorry I can't make it, guys. I had surgery on Friday. I'm kind of troubled. I'm watching the TV every day and people are killing each other out there with the election. Pam, I'm not trying to pick on them, but the 20-something of November, I mean, we're revising the postings on the email every time they get posted. I mean, who's in charge down there? I mean,
Me. I did it.
guys.
I did it.
I mean,
They sign.
No, they don't. They don't sign an email.
I mean,
That's unbelievable.
Just give them this 3 minutes.
this can't happen. Not now. I mean, this goes out to the press. I mean, it's gonna be bad. And it shouldn't be happening today. So, and that fire run, that was ridiculous. They can make it to somebody's house and give them a fine for having a bird pop faster than that. But anyways, I'll let you go.
Thank you for your comments, Scott.
I'm going to say that motion to adjourn.
Move, so moved.
Support.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Meeting's adjourned.
And then we'll get that calendar for December.
It was-